Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape the occupation? Like flee from, run away?
الأوكرانيين أنو أحسن لهم برأيك؟
ايش هو؟
بالنسبة للناس اللي من أوكرانيا الأوكرانيين أنو أحسن يقاوموا الاحتلال اللي عندهم ولا يهربوا؟
يهربوا أحسن ويرجعوا لما تهدأ الأمور.
Run away, it's better, and then come back when things are calmer.
Okay. Why? So they
ليش؟ ليش أحسن يهربوا
لأنه
ويرجعوا؟
هم يعتبروا بلد واحد يعني بالآخر روسيا ما راح تهونها فيهم يعني إنه راح يرجعوا للبلد يوم من الأيام.
Because it's basically one country, and Russia doesn't. It's the Russian occupation isn't going to last, and they're going to go back to their country one day.
Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape their occupation?
هل برأيك إن الأوكرانيين لازم يحاربوا الروس ولا يطلعوا من بلدهم؟
أكيد ما حدش بترك بلده علشان حد ثاني.
Of course, no one leaves its own country for anyone else.
Okay, so they should fight.
فيعني برأيك لازم إنهم يقاوموا ويحاربوا.
أكيد فيش حد بيقاومش يعني هذه بتضل بالأخير بلدهم.
Of course, no one does not resist. Eventually, it's their land. They should resist.
Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or should they run away from the occupation?
They have to stop all this fight because the result is, we can see the result.
Who's they have to stop? The Ukrainians or the Russians?
The Ukrainian.
Okay.
Because it's finally the Russian will
win.
Will occupy and the result will be the many deaths in the Ukrainian.
Okay. So, but between, I was asked this, should they fight or escape? What is better?
They fight. They
No,
fought.
should they fight? I'm asking your opinion.
No, from the beginning, no.
Okay, they shouldn't fight.
You
Should they run away? Should they flee?
No, not run away. There's
Just no
maybe
fight.
there is always the third answer that we can sit and
What's the third answer?
they have to sit the Russian and Ukrainian what the struggle was to answer the question why the Russian fought the Ukrainian.
Okay.
Maybe an answer. Blood is not an answer, definitely. Okay.
Do you apply the same logic to Israel and Palestine?
It's another issue and don't want to answer this question. Okay.
Okay.
Because Palestine is another issue. Different issue. It's our land. Can't fight.
Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape the occupation?
هل برأيك إنه الأوكرانيين لازم يحاربوا الروسيين ولا يهربوا من بلدهم؟
المفروض يحاربوا أو المفروض يسوي صلح لأن روسيا عددها أكبر من أوكرانيا.
First he said that they should fight or they should negotiate for a peace solution because Russians outnumber the Ukrainians.
Okay. So shouldn't Palestinians also negotiate because Israelis are more powerful?
إنه الفلسطينيين برضه لازم يفاوضوا عشان الإسرائيليين أقوى من الفلسطينيين.
المفروض مش يفاوضوا المفروض يحاربوا يعني إحنا حاربنا وقدمنا في عنا شهداء كثير وعدد ملايين.
They shouldn't negotiate. They should fight, as we have fought and we have sacrificed many of our lives. There has been, as you said, millions of martyrs.
Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape the occupation?
برأيكم الأوكرانيين أنو أحسن يقاوموا الاحتلال الروسي ولا يهربوا؟ برأيكم الخاص؟
المقاومة طبعا.
Resisting of course.
كل واحد بدافع عن بلده.
Each person defends their country. They shouldn't run away.
Okay.
إيش رأيك؟
إنه ما يتخلى عنه أصلا ويدافع عن البلد
They
اللي هو
shouldn't
فيها.
forsake
وما
their
يكون مع
country,
العدو.
and they should defend their country from their enemies.
You?
محاولة الوصول للحلول السلمية.
They should try to reach middle ground solutions, peaceful solutions.
Peaceful solutions.
Yeah.
Okay. Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape the occupation?
No, I think no.
الأوكرانيين لازم برأيكم يهربوا من الاحتلال الروسي ولا يقاوموا ويقاتلوا؟ يقاوموا ويقاتلوا. They should fight and resist the Russian occupation.
Okay.
إيش رأيك؟
I think no.
They should what?
They should be peace with each other.
They should have peace with each other.
Okay. So why resistance?
ليش برأيك لازم يقاوموا؟ ليش الأوكرانيين لازم
يدافعوا عن أرضهم. يدافعوا عن وطنهم زي ما احنا بنقاوم في فلسطين هون.
They should resist and defend their country just as we do in Palestine.
So then why yes?
طب ليش برأيك إنه لازم يعملوا معهم سلام؟
because عاد احكي بالعربي.
طبعا.
شفت انه الحق كان مع روسيا، انا مع روسيا مش مع اوكرانيا.
So I'm gonna speak in Arabic. I think Russia is the one that is justified or has the right.
Okay.
تمام.
لانه الارض اوكرانيا هي بالنسبه لي لروسيا، انه الاتحاد السوفيتي انه هي كانت مع الاتحاد السوفيتي ليش تروح مع الثانيين، فكانت اوكرانيا هي جزء من روسيا، انه ليش تاخذيها وتروح مع امريكا؟
Because Ukraine used to be part of the Soviet Union. It used to be part of Russia. Why should it side with the US?
Should Ukrainians fight the Russians or escape their occupation?
برأيك هل لازم الأوكرانيين يدافعوا أو يحاربوا الروس ولا لازم يهربوا؟
يهربوا؟ لا يهرب، ليش يهرب؟
Run away?
بس
Why
مش
run
يهرب ولا يحارب.
But not run away and not fight them.
Oh, so what should they do?
طب شو يسووا؟
يسوي انهم تحت راية روسيا
يضلوا تحت راية روسيا. They should
طبعا
remain
دولة
under
كبيرة
their
وعظيمة،
Russian
كيف يروحوا
sovereignty? Because it's a grand and great country.
Huh, okay. So should Palestinians do the same with the Israeli
طب
occupation?
هل برأيك الفلسطينيين يعملوا نفس الشيء مع الاحتلال
لا،
الإسرائيلي؟
فلسطين دولة محتلة، بيختلف
Palestine is
الوضع
an
كليا.
occupied country. It's a completely different situation.
احنا فلسطين الأصل وأجت إسرائيل احتلتنا.
Originally, it was Palestine and Israel came and occupied us.
Meaning in 1948 lands.
في أرض 48 احتلتنا.
لا، احتلت كله وهون محتل.
They
احنا شو
occupied
وضعنا؟
everywhere. Even here it's occupied.
So 67 and 48,
Yes.
that's what she means. Okay. Should the Ukrainians fight the Russians or should they escape the occupation? In your opinion?
Well, it's a very complicated thing to explain, but I'll do my best. If I were an Ukrainian, I would fight for the liberty and the freedom of my country, and I won't allow anyone to come and invade my country, because as also now as a Palestinian, I know what occupation is.
Okay.
This is one thing. Number two, people who live in Ukraine now, I feel as if they are fighting for all the others who want them to be killed without sending any soldier to Ukraine to defend them in order to benefit from the weakening the Russia. So they have a struggle, hidden one, sometimes it is open, between the West and Russia, or the whole West, I mean the NATO. And now it's a good opportunity for them to weaken this country,
Russia.
through the blood of the Ukrainians. And this is what I don't get.
So you think it's the West is behind it, not Ukraine?
If
The West is behind everything, not Ukrainians.
sometimes yes, I think that it is a hypothesis, but I'm not sure.
For those of you who want to support me on Patreon, you can become a patron, and if you give $25 or more, I will send you behind-the-scenes footage of all the places that I am. You'll be able to see when we ask people, how we ask people, all the dynamics that happen that you don't get to see in the regular videos. So see below for the Patreon link.